Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for tuning in. This is my 73 Plymouth Duster, painted in vitamin C orange. It's not a numbers matching car, but it's still nice. Now I'll show you the inside. I'll show you the engine real quick. I'll turn it on. It is cold, so, which is good, I guess. That way you can listen to it when it's cold. It's got a 440 in it, bored 30 over, forged internals. I'm not sure on the cam. I think I have reason to believe it's a 484 cam. Sounds pretty good. It's definitely not a Whiplash, a Hughes Whiplash cam, because it sounds very different. I'll fire it up in a minute, but here's the engine. It's got headers, Hedman headers, full MST ignition. It's got a new Brawler Holley carburetor on it, 750 CFM double pumper. It's nice. You can see it right there. It's anodized purple with red fittings. I adjusted both float poles already, but I think they're pretty low, so I have to readjust them. But it's got a new fuel pressure regulator from Mallory. It's got a lot. Electric fuel pump, electric water pump, 3-row aluminum radiator, electric fan. Needs to be hooked up. It still works though, but it's got to be hooked up. It's automatic, 727 torque flight. It's got a manual valve body on it, reverse pattern. So even though it's automatic, you still have to manually shift it. Here, I'll show you the back real quick. It's got a 25-gallon fuel cell. There's the fuel cell. It does have nitrous, brand new battery. That's a 125 shot of nitrous. It's a 24-pound bottle when full. Okay. Close this up real quick. And the car, it's not the painted the original color. I want to say the original color was green, because you can kind of see it like in the door jambs. I think prior to this it was painted red. It's got like a cheap paint job on it, so you can see the red right there. It's not perfect. It's not a show car, but I mean it's still nice. It's got some rust in the back. Right there. I do have a spare trunk for it. Right there. You can see it bubbling up. It's Pro Street. 18-inch wide tires on 15-inch rims. Here, the rust on this side is pretty worse. See? It's bad. Oh, I mean, it is what it is, so. Anyway, here, let me start it up. I'll get in here. Usually fires up on the first try. I'm gonna talk before I turn it on, because once I turn it, it's pretty loud, so I'll try and go over it as much as possible before I fire it up. So there's the shifter. It's a Cheetah SCS shifter. So like I was saying, even though it's automatic, you manually have to shift it in gear. For example, if you leave it in first gear and don't shift into second, it'll stay in first gear, or or whatever gear you're in. So you manually have to do it. It's got 7 autometer gauges. They're ultralight. The ultralight gauges. There's fuel pressure, oil pressure, water temperature, the speedometer, RPMs, the voltmeter, and the fuel level. And that's the dash tax system that it has. I think I need to reconnect it because it's not turning on right now, but it does work. What else? Oh, okay. It has the painless keyless system, which is nice. You don't need a key to turn it on. So basically you hit the ignition And with a starter, I'll do it right now, but that's no different than turning a key, you know, on a normal ignition. So that's the electric fan, which isn't hooked up. It should be, but it's not. The wires are right here. So I don't like doing that because it gets hot. It just needs to be connected properly. That's the fuel pump. And you can hear right now when I turn it on. See? That goes to nothing. That's the water pump. You can hear that. These are the lights, which do work. And these are the accessories. And the accessories meaning the gauges. And they all work. So, oh, there's the MSD 6A ignition box, which is nice. And let me fire it up. So I usually give it 3 pumps, and it should fire on the first try. So let's see. And it did. There you go. Good oil pressure. The fuel pressure, I have it set at 6. Right now it's cold. That's where it idles at. Let me get off. I have to talk loud because the car's loud. If you listen to it, sounds pretty nice. Go to the other side. Thanks for watching.